guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've officially been back from Jamaica for about a whole week. Came back last Thursday. It's now Wednesday. I kind of unpacked a little bit of my suitcase. I did a little bit of laundry from what was in my suitcase for the things that I needed. But I have taken some inspiration from Jamaica. And I mentioned it in the Jamaica vlog when we went to the dance shows and we saw the dancers put on the performance and everything, and how they were like so in shape and everything, and I was like, wow, like, and I like to dance, so that's a workout I think I could actually get behind. So that inspired me. So I went on YouTube and I searched like dance workouts, reggae workouts, hip-hop workouts, whatever, all of the above, and I actually started doing some of those workouts, and I really actually am feeling it in my shoulders. I feel it in my shoulders and a little bit of my legs too. So I think it's been working, and I've been like sweating, like, so definitely think it's been working. I did that 2 days in a row, and today will be day 3. I'm gonna try a different one this time, but it's the same people who do the video. So I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of it. Yeah, so let's get this dance workout together. Oh my god. I'm sweating OD. I did not throw water on myself just to act like I did this. This is actually how much I sweat. Y'all do some dance workouts. Yeah. I'll link her channel down below. Whew. Alright, let me go take a shower.
A few moments later.
Yes, that workout, definitely recommend. Yeah, I think it's gonna help. I think it also helps with like energy as well, and just having more energy throughout the day by working out. I feel like I've kind of got that a little bit. I just try to eat a little bit more clean. I tend to eat like not too bad because I'm pescatarian, so I only eat seafood, so usually like salmon or like white fish or things like that, but I do eat like a lot of pasta because it's just quick and easy. So maybe going more into like salads and things like that. Instead, I can still have the salmon and just like put it in a salad. That sounds good. But yeah, that definitely gives you a sweat. And I don't really like cardio like that, like at all. But like I said, if it's something that I like to do, like dancing, then I could get through it because it makes it a little bit more fun. So yeah, there's that. So a fun way to work out, I recommend, at least for myself, is dancing. Everybody may have their own, thing that they enjoy doing more. So just find that workout that works for you and that you can actually enjoy and get through, pretty much. But update on the interview. I told you about it in one of my delivery videos where I actually missed one of the interviews, the first interview. I got the time wrong. I ended up having the next interview. It went very well. The recruiter liked me and she pushed me forward. Then I talked to the HR manager, but I went to Jamaica that next week. So I scheduled it for that Friday that I came back, had that interview. I feel like it definitely went well. I feel like we got on the same page with a lot of things. I don't have as much like advanced, I guess, Excel experience, like pivot tables and things like that. Although I've used VLOOKUP, I haven't really created my own like from scratch or anything like that. But I was honest about all of that and everything. And that I'm currently, you know, not employed right now. And I thought it went pretty well, but after I waited like a couple of days, I got an email today, and it did say, unfortunately, there were a lot of qualified candidates, and they ended up going with others to move forward in the process. So, hey, you know, it's understandable. It is what it is. It happens. So yeah, it's just going to be continuing to apply for other things, you know. It could be a multitude of things. It doesn't mean that you're not qualified. It's just, you know, that one other person may have had just a little bit more of an edge, and who knows what that could have been, depending on the company and the person and what they're looking for specifically. It can vary. So it is what it is, you know. When I saw like the no reply email, I was like, okay, it's probably, you know, it probably didn't. So I applied for a couple things that same day that I applied for the job that I'm talking about. So I haven't really applied for anything other like that since I was going through that process. So it's just going back on, just putting out applications, and obviously being more consistent with it. I wasn't super consistent because I knew I had this trip coming up, and I didn't want that to interfere too much with interviewing and everything like that and starting. But I feel like now I can, you know, go harder on it. My unemployment ends in October, and it is almost the beginning of August. So August, September. So I have like 2.5 months or so. So, you know, I guess I'll just go harder on applying more consistently and see what happens with that. I mentioned in my last delivery video that I'm still going to continue to deliver so I can get that last $100 that I set myself up for the original goal to reach. So I've got to 200. My goal is 300. So I'm still going to reach for that extra 100 to cover the money I spent on food when we went out that one night to the local restaurant in Jamaica. The 200 pretty much covered the excursions. So that was nice. And some of the clothing items that I purchased. And then the next 100 will cover like the food and the price of the souvenirs that I paid there. So we're still gonna go for that. So those videos will be coming. And yeah, we have to get an oil change in my car because it's sounding loud, and figure out what else is going on with it. So yeah, we'll see what it do. But yeah. I have not really been at the house except to go to ShopRite. I had to refill everything. There's barely any groceries, so I did get groceries. And now I'm out because I have to get an oil change for my car. I mean, I need probably a couple things for my car, like some repairs, I'm sure. But we're gonna at least start with the oil change. Don't mind whatever's going on back here. It's just like some bags from probably when I went grocery shopping, whatever. Anyways, I do have this reader that can tell me what's wrong with my car. So, let's see. I plug it in somewhere under the driver's side. Okay, I just plugged it in. It says turn the ignition on and press any key to continue. Ignition. That's not the engine, right? No, ignition is the engine. I'm just the girl, okay? So there's one code found. I don't know if you can see it on the second line. Oh, read codes. Okay, so this is the code that I'm getting. It says P0171 System 2 Leak Bank 1. I don't know. code indicates air to fuel ratio in a vehicle is too lean, meaning the engine is getting too much air and not enough fuel. This can cause the vehicle to lose power, stall, or idle roughly. So, common causes of this code is
fuel system leaks, allow air into the engine cylinders while reducing the amount of fuel. Clogged fuel injectors can cause issues with fuel delivery. Dirty mass airflow sensor, it measures the amount of air entering the engine. Low fuel pressure can be caused with a problem with the fuel pump, the fuel filter, or the fuel pressure.
So, to diagnose this problem, you can try cleaning the MAF sensor or replacing the fuel filter. Okay, there we go. I'll ask them at the oil change place. I think they do something with filters. I'm not sure if they do fuel filters. Maybe we'll find out and ask them about it. Yeah. So it doesn't look like a very expensive fix, I think. So yeah, I bought this off of Amazon like a while ago, so I can try to link it or link something similar. But this definitely helps when your check engine light comes on to figure out what's going on, because this is what they use pretty much at the mechanic, maybe a more advanced version, to figure out what's going on anyway. So at least you can know ahead of time. So let me go get this oil change and figure out if they can do something with the fuel filter there. But let's head there now. Service we're looking for. My car sounds crazy right now.
Or idle roughly.
Oh my god. They said they don't do fuel filters anymore. Okay, thanks sir. Sounds so bad. Oh my god, my car sounded so bad. What the heck? I was like in drive on the brakes and it was just making all that noise. And that's not the first time. It's been a while, but it's not the first time. They don't do the fuel thing here, the fuel filter change or anything here. So if I have to go to an actual mechanic, but we'll see what this oil change does while we wait. Alright guys, so I don't know what happened to this clip or if I even filmed it, but just to give you an update after the oil change. So they told me that I had like a leak in my oil change. I don't know, something in the oil system, there was a leak. So they gave me like some solvent where it can help eliminate the leaks. So I just ended up getting that for the time being, just to stop the leak from happening for the oil. Then I did ask them about the filter and they said that they didn't do it there, like I mentioned, and so I would have to go to a mechanic basically to figure out how to alleviate that, try to change the filter, or just see what the mechanic says overall. At least they gave me like that temporary fix that they found, and then once I get to the mechanic, then we can figure out like the whole thing and how everything connects. I try to ask questions like how it connected, like if I get this done, if I stop the leak here, is this leak correlative to what might be going on with the fuel filter or whatnot, but they wasn't exactly sure since they don't do the fuel filter. So I'll just ask the mechanic and they should have a better overall, you know, of how it all comes together and what needs to be done exactly. So yeah, but that's what we did there. But I'm gonna close this vlog out here and see how my car holds up for now until I do get to the mechanic. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.